Hey, what's up, guys? New Moon Rapture here. So, I've talked about how they portrayed Donald Trump as Biff in the movie Back to the Future. Now, I've shown you things that have alluded to that. Things like Biff, looking like Trump in a way, but not only that, they made Biff the one with the casino, right? Biff Biff Tanner's Pleasure Paradise, and the whole theme of the casino, which is the theme of Donald Trump, right? Trump, the Taj Mahal, the casino idea. Another thing that I pointed out is that Donald J. Trump in English gematria equals 888, which is the same number that the words time traveler equal in English gematria, which is also 888. This is amazing because in the movie Back to the Future, the DeLorean has to go 88 miles per hour. And then they're out of time, right? They're not in time, they're out of time, right? In another dimension, so to speak. So, all these things, a person could look at it and say, well, it's, possible that they're trying to portray Trump as Biff in the movie Back to the Future, but maybe it's just coincidence. So, keeping that in mind, I was watching a video by a channel that I really like called Shaking My Head Productions. And he puts out some amazing things, and he was putting out some content about Back to the Future and the connections with Trump also. And I saw something that really just makes an unbeliever totally have to believe this concept of Biff being Trump and time travel and all of the movies portraying reality. And I'm going to show you guys it right now. And the building in Back to the Future has this on it. Just in case you can't see what that says, I'm going to zoom it in just a little bit. As you can see on the building, it says Assembly of Christ, Reverend John Crump. John Crump. It doesn't say Donald, it says John because Donald Trump's middle name is John. That's why it's Donald J. Trump. So instead of the building saying John Trump, it says John Crump. Now I want to show you guys how there are even clues and connections with 9/11.
calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious...
You've had an impact on the skyline of New York. What is it like as you see it now?
It's like a whole different skyline. It's like a whole different city and world. I cannot believe the sight of Lower Manhattan without the World Trade Center, and therefore we have to rebuild, not necessarily in that form, but we have to rebuild at least as good and maybe better.
Mr. Trump, what should be the response to this attack? How should the U.S. respond to such a devastating?
Well, I think they have to respond quickly and effectively. They have to find out exactly what the cause was, who did it, and they have to go after these people because there is no other choice. And then secondarily, and much less importantly, we have to rebuild in some form that will be just as majestic as the World Trade Center.
What kind of cost would you estimate to rebuild this area? How much money has been lost in the attack?
I would say $15 to $20 billion. You're talking billions and billions of dollars, and it's irreparable. But I really feel that the location is such and the importance of the monument is such that we have to rebuild. What I want to see built is the World Trade Center stronger and maybe a story taller. And that's what everybody wants. The New York Post came out today strongly. The Wall Street Journal yesterday in their editorial came out strongly for that. That's what people want.
We want to rebuild the World Trade Center as the World Trade Center, but better. A little bit taller, a lot stronger, just plain better.
Not necessarily in that form, but we have to rebuild.
We want to rebuild the World Trade Center as the World Trade Center, but better. A little bit taller, a lot stronger,